We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 2-0 pitch. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 249 the average coming in. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2- and 3-hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting fifth, the third base.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Anderson, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Smoke toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Alfaro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And right into the shift. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Up next from Miami, John Birdie. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
So now to the plate, Pablo Lopez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Birdie, the runner at third with no outs. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Second baseman,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. 0-1 the count. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it, no problem, 1 away.
now batting, the shortstop.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it, ball four. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Baez has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cubs 1. So digging in now, Jason Hayward, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gets dirty and gloves it. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Lopez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. In now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Digging in now, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Bryant has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Schwarber has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Nope. Ball one.
Ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 17 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Here's Jason Hayward now,
The right fielder, Jason.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he takes a called strike 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Victor Caratini. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, John Birdie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Birdie swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. At the plate now, Pablo Lopez. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 to him now. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the 2nd out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Albert Almora.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Joyce is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Into the box now, David Bodie. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with. He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Three and 2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A shot down the first baseline.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4, we're tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. This is lifted out to left. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Bryant has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Hit in the air to center field. Under it is Joyce, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Birdie is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 5-4 Chicago.